In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Houston. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard. Throwing off the play fake here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it's third down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing the receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They'll try him left side. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He gets one final shot here. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. This complete to Culp. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Warriors 70. Go.
Looking for a throw here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
2nd down carry for H.A. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Field goal attempt coming now from Young Hui Koo. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. He'll throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That one's complete, right side. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Houston calls it second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Detroit touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
Here we go, sack. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Forced out to his right. Complete to Mims. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
18 Here he is on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. And you're going for this. He puts some air under this one, deep right. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans about set to begin their drive. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
First throw for the backup now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. They motion the tight end over. Achan will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts at the 9. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends, struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10.
Deputy! Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
He'll throw it. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions push their lead to 18.
Texans 3.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's looking big game downfield. And They get there to take him down right around the 41. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
Hey, smash. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
To throw it on first down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go.
H.A. running to the right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Stopped at the line, and that forces them into a 4th and long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9.
79 Broncos. Hey.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions two-score game as they lead by 24. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 3. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Running left, here's A-Chain. Still working past the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Launches one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now they'll see if they can tack on 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Texans 3.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Tracking 60. Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's trying another one deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Here's a throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. And the Lions get it as he makes his third interception in this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Finds Mims. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 47. Throwing deep for the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw now. He's trying to go deep again. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score on Lions.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18, behind it. Here we go, set.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Pass play coming here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go now.
Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Warriors 70. Go.
Setting up a throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
to the air. 3rd and long. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 28. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Offense up to the line fast. Trying for it, it's Achan. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Here we go. Set.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans will trail by 25. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Man in motion here. From the 34. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to the air here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
Here's a give up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 29. Misfire there, couldn't connect.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 60 left, 18 left, 18 left. Yep.
They'll throw it. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Go.
Throwing now off play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Back 60. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Back to throw, needs the end zone. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, and for those of you keeping score at home, that is the 6th. Yes, I said the 6th time they've intercepted it this game.
And I'm glad you repeated that, Kate, really, because I think a lot of people watching might have heard 6th and assumed they were wrong. That is a staggering total for any defense in any single game, and it doesn't come without every member of their defense doing their job. Even the ones without the stats and the interceptions, they've done their part in pressure, they've done their part in coverage, and they've done their part to put together one of the best defensive days I've ever seen.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30.
Ready.
Pass play now. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Oh, the Texans are confident they have it, and they do! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
70 range.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He's loaded another one up. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60. Get up.
They'll try and throw it here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Lions are going to take over after the interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd and 10 now. Throw reeled in by Mayer. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. He'll throw it yet again. Mims with the grab. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.